And now I welcome, please welcome Isha, and Ronitha. So we got like two Ishas here. Please join your hands together and welcome the beautiful girls.
Hi, I'm one of the Ishas, Isha Busaredi. She's Isha Bula, but I've known Sanah for the past 2-3 years, right? Yeah. Anyways, she was in my business class, and she just started talking to me, and I was like, she's really, 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 really nice. Like, Sanah's the nicest person you've ever met, and I'm pretty sure everyone in this hall knows. She's also one of the most hardworking people I've ever met. And you know how people say you are the person you surround yourself with? Sanah is one of those person. She's changed me over the past 2 years and made me so much better. I'm gonna miss you so much. Like, I'll tell you this every day, I miss you, because I'll miss our late night FaceTime calls where we sleep together. And I'm gonna miss calling you and not seeing Prince and Jasmine. And I'm gonna miss the fact that I don't get to see you every day and hear all your crazy little stories and all the little life lessons that you have to give me. Because being a big sister, I know that, like, I affect my younger sister a lot, and I don't have an older sister until I met you. And you are my akka. Like, I'll tell this to anyone and everyone, Sanah is my older sister. So I love you, and I know you've already accomplished so much, and you're going to accomplish way, way, way more. You have, like, the entire world at your hands, and I'll be there to support you at every step of the way, okay? Yeah? I love you.
Aww, don't cry. It's working. Good evening, everyone. My name is Isha, and before I get started, Isha Busiredi said that I sound like a motivational speaker when I'm doing Sanah's speech, so please excuse me for that. But I've known Sanah for maybe a decade, maybe a little bit over, under, so roughly a decade. And I mean, it started with our dads meeting, and then they finally introduced us to each other. I used to be close to Sanah at a point, and we used to play together all the time, attend the same housewarming events, family events, you name it. And at a point, we were close from elementary to middle school, and then obviously, unfortunately, me and Sanah did drift throughout her high school years, except now I'm so fortunate and glad to say that we finally rekindled and reunited during her senior year, and I could not be more thankful. I mean, even though I wasn't here for the entirety of Sanah's high school academic achievements, I've always heard about them. I mean, she's one of the most hardworking, resilient, down-to-earth, and understanding human beings I've ever met. I mean, the past year through her transition between junior and senior year, and especially the past few months, I've seen her stay up until 2 to 3 a.m. every single day working on whether it was assignments or starting new projects. I mean, you name it, she's always working on something. And I think one of the things that I admire about Sanah is her motivation. I mean, she has such immense motivation to keep going all the time. I mean, the 3 things you need in life to succeed are discipline, motivation, and a great work ethic. And I can proudly say that Sanah has all 3 of those. And I think that the motivation that she has, not a lot of other people have, which is very, very admirable. I mean, a lot of people, when they're encountered with a failure, they kind of stick at the bottom. And even though Sanah's had a lot of lows, she's always risen past that, and that just shows her determination and her strength as a human being. But seriously, Sanah, I mean, you need to tell me what the secret behind your motivation is, because it's seriously respectable and very admirable. She always puts her 100% effort into everything that she does, and I could not be more proud of her. I mean, some of the characteristics that I love about Sanah personally are is her simplicity, her kindness or humility, in other words, her reliability/responsibility. I mean, she cares about everyone, whether it's her close friends, her family, relatives. I mean, she cares about everyone, and the fact that she can put in effort to kind of rebuild those all the time and be there whenever they need them is truly admirable. And she's grown into such a beautiful young woman. And not to praise her just for her academic achievements, but also her personal qualities and growth. And I'm glad to say that she's become one of my very, very close friends. But I really, really hope that you push through all your obstacles, work through your endeavors, and you're a very successful, bright woman, and you're gorgeous. And even though you're going to UTD, and you are, I know you're going to achieve great things, make opportunities for yourself, and attain lifelong success. I could not be more proud of you, and I know you're going to make a change and leave a mark in the world, and I love you so much. One more thing is I'm going to go back and revisit the simplicity part, because I feel like in our generation, and even adults too, I think our world is in that materialistic area with materialistic needs and stuff. And I think the thing that I can see the simplicity and the humbleness always radiate through Sanah every time I'm around her. And I'm so glad to have such a trustworthy and reliable friend, especially during these times. So I love you so, so, so much. And I'm so glad that you've been here for me all this time, and I promise to be there for you whenever you need me. And so I wish you the best in college, wish you the best luck in college, and hope you achieve everything you want to.
Okay, this is working. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Ronitha, and before I begin, I just want to take a moment and acknowledge how beautiful Sanah looks tonight. Like, look how gorgeous she looks, you know? Please. Okay, so I met Sanah in AP Computer Science a sophomore year, and I actually have no clue why that was the first time we met, because we literally went to middle school together too. But besides the point, I'm glad that we met, and we basically ignored each other all of first semester. But then one day, we suddenly started talking, and it literally felt like we've known each other for ages. Like, we immediately hit it off. And that's because talking to Sanah is so carefree. She's someone who can be comfortable around and be confident that you won't be judged. She's one of those friends that you can share anything and everything to, and one of those friends that stick with you for a lifetime. Ever since that first time we talked in computer science, I've gotten to see firsthand what an amazing person she is. Out of my 14 years of school, she's by far one of the smartest and most hardworking people I've ever met in my life. My favorite memories with Sanah were when we collectively struggled over how to crack the newest bug in our code over FaceTime while complaining about how stupid computer science was, while jamming to Bollywood music, and also sleep deprived because it was past midnight. But while I found out that computer science was definitely not my cup of tea, I've just seen Sanah get more and more dedicated to major in computer science, despite any struggles that came her way. I mean, to just put into account how hardworking she is, everyone here probably already knows how hard pre-med is by itself. But she's so dedicated that she's planning on majoring in computer science on a pre-med track, and she's never shunned away a challenge. Like, she's never shunned away a challenge. And that's one of the biggest things that I admire about her. Now I'm gonna go off script because that's all I have planned, but I just wanted to say that this is not going to be one of those sappy speeches that we've had so far, because we are going to college together, and I'm so, so, so thankful for that. I mean, she's my roommate, guys, like, yay! But I just wanted to say that Sanah is one of those people that you can probably go off to places and they'll still be on your mind. I've lost touch with her junior year, and senior year over physics, we immediately rekindled. And that's the type of friendship that you can have with Sanah. She's one of the most kindest, most caring, and one of the biggest sweethearts that I've ever met in my entire life. Literally, she's so beautiful inside and out, and I'm so thankful to have met such a wonderful person throughout my entire life. And I'm so glad to be able to room with her and make so many more memories. This time we won't have to FaceTime. We can study together at night and cry about computer science if she wants to, but I'll be there for her throughout it all. And I'm so thankful to be here tonight to share my words with everyone and share how wonderful and amazing Sanah is, because everyone deserves to know it, because she is. And I love you so much. And I don't want to ever see you cry, but I'm going to be there for you regardless.
I don't want to cry.